Welcome to Study Loop.
Here we're asked to consider the unit cell for fluorite, which I have taken a screenshot of from the book. In this image, we've got calcium ions represented in this turquoise color and fluoride ions existing in the center. And what we want to know is how the fluorite structure is able to facilitate a cation to anion ratio of 1 to 2, because the chemical formula for fluorite is calcium fluoride, CaF2. So when we look at this structure, first we can consider this via the individual species present, right? So calcium ions are found on all of the corners of this unit cell. Quickly outline those. So we have 8 corners, but only 1/8 of those calcium ions are going to be on each of those corners, for a net calcium on the corners of 1. But we also have calcium represented in each of the faces of this cube on all 6 sides. So 6 faces, and for each of these, half of that calcium cation are going to be represented, or is going to exist inside the cell, as you can kind of see clearly here, that half of this is on the outside and half of this is on the inside. That results in a net number of calcium on the faces of 3, for a total number of calcium per unit cell of 4. Now, fluoride, on the other hand, we have occupying all these tetrahedral spaces here in the middle. And these spaces are all equally contained within the unit cell itself. So there's a total of 8 fluorides per unit cell. Just to avoid confusion, we'll add names here. What that means is that the ratio between calcium and fluoride is 4 to 8. In other words, we get a ratio of 1 calcium ion for every 2 fluoride ions.